Have you ever heard the expression, you can't logic with emotion? So many times we try to logic and reason our way out of a situation, and that's okay because sometimes our thoughts can change our perception, or perception can change our energy. But most often, those thoughts are coming from subconscious programming. They're coming from conditioned responses, conditioned emotions, energy that's stuck inside of us. And we filter our perceptions and points of views from past experiences. There's no way that we can't until we heal the unhealed trauma that's in us. And we all have it to certain degrees. There isn't anybody in this world that doesn't have it. Just some affects others a lot and some doesn't affect others at all. And it all depends on how much healing you've done, what your soul's path is. There's so much more going on than what we're seeing. We see things from a limited perception from this reality. And in order to really be at peace inside, we just need to make peace with those parts of us that are hurting. And how do we find those parts that are hurting? Well, it happens when we get triggered. It happens when we get upset. It happens when things don't go our way and what we say that means about ourselves and our life experience. And a lot of people I know are looking for their path. They're like, where's my path? Am I on the right path? Am I on the wrong path? It's like, your path is where you are. It's beautiful. Your life is beautiful. You are beautiful. The problem is we have all these judgments and all these comparisons and all these ideas on how we think we should be in order to be loved and accepted by society, and how we should think we should be in order to love ourselves even, instead of just embracing ourselves. Because we all have conditioning. We all have hurts and wounds. We all have this mask we've been wearing for so long that some of us don't even know who we are, and we're trying to hold up this mask. And that's why so many people get depressed, because they're holding up this image of themselves that's not who they really are. They don't know who they really are. And it's hard to live in a world it's hard to live in our bodies when we don't know who we are. But it's hard to live in a world where there's a lot of superficialness going on, and not intentionally. We're not doing this intentionally. It's just how we've been learned how to be. It's how we've been programmed, and we are like computers. We've been programmed, and now we just respond and react the same ways day by day, and just going on automatic until we come into spirituality and we start to wake up and we start to see our beliefs and conditioning and the things that work and the things that are no longer serving. And that's the beauty of this path. It's amazing that when we actually just embrace where we are, when we just love ourselves for who we are, and we just enjoy this moment, even in the resistance, we can find joy in we can find joy in everything, because joy is underneath all that. Love is underneath all that. Love is everywhere. Love is who we are. And I know recently I was going through something, and somebody graciously reminded me that love is who I am. But when we're going through something, sometimes that doesn't matter, because when we're going through something, what's happening is we're healing the conditioning, we're healing the stuff that's blocking the flow of love. So we're not really in tune with that love. So in order to get in tune with love, we need to heal that part of us. It's like we have this gunk around it, and a lot of us have a lot of gunk around our hearts because we've been hurt over the years. And the older we get, and if we don't deal with that hurt, the more ingrained, the more blockages we have around our heart. And what we're doing is really healing our heart so love can flow freely throughout our body, and we can live more peacefully as we move along this life journey, and we can share our love with other human beings without being attached to how they love us back. I think that's a lot of people. I read the other day a post where this guy said that he doesn't want to love his girlfriend anymore because she doesn't love him. And I see that a lot. It's all this conditional love. I can't love you if you don't love me. But we're not loving because we're loving them. We're loving because loving feels good to flow through us. We project it to all these beautiful beings. At least that's what I do. And I feel this tremendous amount of love for everybody I see, and especially those who are hurting, because it's just so challenging. This human experience is not easy. As much as a lot of people say, like, it's easy, just go the easy route, The easy route isn't always the best route. Sometimes the most challenging route is our best route, because that's how we learn and grow. That's how we expand. That's how we evolve. That's how we bloom into more of who we created to be. If we're always trying to take the easy route, most often we're just going with our conditioning until we've healed that stuff, so we can live from our soul's loving energy. And then things actually do flow more easily. then we actually feel more at peace inside, no matter what's happening on our earthly ride. And that's the thing. It's like things on the outside may not be flowing according to our standards, but we're at peace with whatever's happening. And that's the work that I do with my clients, and that's the work I encourage you to do if you really want to be free and enjoy this life journey, so you can be at peace in your body, love yourself unconditionally, have deeper connections with other beings, and really enjoy your life journey, because it's short. We're only here. I mean, it seems like it's long, but we're not really here that long. I've learned to really appreciate each and every day, even through the challenges and even through the most hardest times. Those are blessings, and the greatest times are blessed. They're all a blessing to me, because everything's part of what I came here to learn, experience, grow, heal, enjoy. Everything. It's all part of this human package. And when we get that, when we really embrace our human package, when we embrace ourselves unconditionally, when we learn how to be with ourselves in loving ways, life does become more easy. So I hope this video inspired you in one way or another. I know that you can do it if you choose. I believe in you, and I love you.